Yes, we are back. Season 3. This year, we are going to mix things up a bit with our predictions. Usually, we get 2 games each week to predict. This season, each week, one of us gets a bonus game. Ooh. Yeah, whichever game we want to choose, it's a bit like a joker. And you can earn yourself up to 9 points then if you get 3 correct scores in a week.
Who's going to be the first one?
Ooh, it all evens itself out.
Probably Dave.
It all evens itself. We all get 7. We all get 7 bonus games. That makes 35. And then the last 3 games, we all get to choose every game. Oh. So the last 3 games of the season, it could all change. Yeah. Right, and because of that, those points will all go into our PTS league table. At the end of the season, we'll have our winner, who will of course get the prestigious trophy. Yep. Which Dave holds at the moment, and we'll have a little forfeit for last place, as well as the wooden spoon trophy, which you were far too keen to win. So whoever, it's a lovely little trophy. Right, whoever finishes bottom of the table for the last video of the year will have to wear the shirt of their rival's team. Ooh. Okay, so Phil, whose shirt are you going to wear?
The mighty Nottingham Forest.
Okay. Stato, because of his allegiances, we're not quite sure which team
we're going to...
We've got some ideas of which shirt he's going to wear.
We won't tell him.
But we won't tell him. Oh, he's going to love it. Mr. Lover, whose shirt are you going to wear?
Birmingham City.
Oh, that pains you to say that. Dave, Dino?
Derby County.
Oh, and me, I'm going to have to wear a Liverpool shirt. Oh. Yeah, I don't see Man City as the rivals, the mighty Manchester United. It's Liverpool, so that's it.
Fair enough.
That's it for this year, right? That gives us real incentive not to come bottom. Right, okay. Before we start, we've got a quick Stato quiz question.
Oh, he loves it.
Right, we're not going to reveal the answer, so until next week. So please give your answer in the comments. This is the question: which team has finished second in the Premier League the most times? Okay, which team has finished second in the Premier League the most times since its inception? Okay, nice and easy for some people. Give us your answers in the comments and we'll reveal the answer next week. Right then, boys, let's kick off with match day 1.
We're back.
Ooh.
We're back.
Filiano,
Go on.
have got this week, you've got Newcastle, Southampton and Forest versus Bournemouth.
Forest. Typical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, first game of the season, so you don't really know. Really, it could go...
It's an unknown.
But, okay, right. Newcastle, Southampton. I'm going to go Newcastle. Yeah. They're at home. I still think Southampton will struggle. I ain't going to say anything about Leicester.
So who's got?
No, you got it. He's got my team. I've got his team.
Okay, we'll go for a simple Newcastle to Southampton 0.
Fair enough. Okay.
Nice and simple.
Right, Forest Bournemouth. It could go anyway.
Big game.
I haven't brought the dice with me, but
no. Tough one. Forest at home, which was a little bit of a fortress last year, wasn't it? It was all right.
Yeah.
Bournemouth, I think
they're just sold Solanke.
Without
Solanke.
I mean, how many goals did he get? He was top.
20 last year.
19, 20?
Third or fourth?
Big miss. That's a big miss for them.
It's a tough one, this is. I'm going to go for Forest 1, Bournemouth 0.
Ooh, okay, fair enough.
Take that.
Right.
I'll take anything.
Stato, the big man, couldn't be with us today, unfortunately. He's got Man United versus Fulham, Chelsea versus Man City, which we've got to say, it's got to be. Right, okay, I've got his scores, he sent them in. Right, Stato, he's gone for Man United versus Fulham. 10 years ago, this fixture would have been a guaranteed home win, but the past decade has been poor by Manchester United standards. That's a knife through the heart there. Right, what do we expect from Man United and Ten Hag this season? Certainly a better finish than 8th. Challenging for top 4 is a definite. Some very promising signings. De Ligt and the other defenders come in as well. We got rid of Wan-Bissaka. Will make Man United more solid this season at the back, which we've got to be more solid. Yeah. Right, fans will want more and will expect a good start on Friday. So he's going Manchester United 2, Fulham 1.
It's a fair result.
Fair result. Right, and then he's got Chelsea versus Man City. What a game for the first week. They must have loved that. I'm surprised it's not on Sunday, actually. Right, okay. Similar to Man United, what sort of Chelsea will we get this season? New manager, New team of sorts, well, about 3 different teams they've got.
Yeah.
A vast improvement is needed on last season for Chelsea. Can they challenge for top 4? This fixture produced a fantastic match with Cole Palmer haunting his former club. That was the 4-4 match, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Cole Palmer scoring an ice-cold penalty in the last
Didn't he
minute.
go down as the best game of the...
Yeah, game of the year, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was absolutely
yeah,
game of the year.
yeah.
It's amazing to start with it. He says, I think Man City will be too much for Chelsea. So he's going Chelsea 0, Man City 2.
I think Chelsea will score.
I think Chelsea will score at home.
Yeah.
Personally, I think Chelsea will score at home. Right, okay, next up, Mr. Lover. You've got West Ham versus your team Villa and Brentford versus Crystal Palace. Have Villa released their away kit yet?
It comes out Friday.
Just in time for the
Just
match.
in time for the match.
Yeah.
It's because the new shop opens on Friday, so
Oh,
I
right,
think
fair
it's getting ready for that, I think. So, but yeah. Tricky game.
Tricky. West Ham are buying some players.
They are.
They bought all right players.
Yeah.
Yeah, can Lopetegui get the best out of them?
I think so.
Yeah, we'll see. I just think. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm going with my heart on this one, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna go West Ham 1, Villa 2.
Fair enough. You haven't got the curse of Europe yet.
I don't know. We haven't. No, and I think Villa have even done a bit of shrewd business this year.
Yeah.
Bringing
Made
in
some
Anana.
good signings.
Yeah, I think we'd be all right. Matson's going to be a plus point.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just think we've got a little bit better. I'd say we're more structured than what they are at the moment.
Yeah,
so
you've got an experienced manager.
Yeah.
You've had a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
year with him.
Yeah.
Had pre-season.
West Ham and-
they've
Yeah.
just joined.
some of them just joined.
West Ham have got the
Yeah.
first year with their new manager.
So we just have to see what happens. But I think West Ham will definitely
It's at
trickle
home.
along pretty well,
Yeah,
to be
I
fair.
think
So
They should be all right.
yeah,
They should be all right.
Right, Brentford versus Palace.
the real tricky game again.
Tough game.
I'm not too sure about Brentford. I weren't too sure about them last year, to be fair.
Is Ivan Toney going to turn up this year?
Is he going to be there?
I'm surprised.
Is
he's
he going
still
to
there.
be there?
He has to turn up, doesn't he? He has to turn up. I've got 2-2 draw on this one, to be fair. So I'm going for Desmond.
Desmond.
Oh, Desmond.
Straight off, I'm going for a 2-2. I think there's goals in it. There's got to be goals in that game.
Yeah.
Both defences, obviously, we know Guy is had a really good
Yes.
World Cup, Euros.
Yeah.
But I could just see goals in this game and a
0-0.
lot of chances. So yeah, you're probably right. But yeah, I'm going to go 2-1.
Go for it, Desmond.
Yeah.
Still get a point even if it's 0-0, don't you?
Right, Dave, Keno, Dino.
Yeah.
Gosh, have it.
Start off as
Start as we need to go on. You've got, lovely game, you've got Ipswich, Liverpool and Leicester versus Tottenham.
Okay, so Ipswich, Leicester. I mean Ipswich, Liverpool. It's half 12 game. They love their half 12 game. I think it's going to be Ipswich 1, Liverpool 3. Because I think Ipswich will score because they're counting. They're catching Mokka. We don't know what Arnsott's going to be like for Liverpool.
We don't.
At home,
So,
first game.
yeah.
Ipswich
they'll be
have
up
bought a
for it.
few
Yeah.
decent players.
I
haven't
think
they?
it'll be a
Yeah.
shot goal by
so-
them, and then Liverpool will come back.
They'll be up for it.
Yeah, Ipswich have been buying up a lot of championship players, good championship
Yeah,
players.
yeah, very good.
To
Yeah, yeah.
hopefully kick on into the Premier League.
And the next game,
Leicester,
Leicester versus Tottenham.
Yeah.
You're not going to like me, Phil.
That's.
I'm going to go
It's
for
all right, I forgive you.
Leicester 0, Tottenham 2.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I don't know, Leicester at home. Give it a chance.
Yeah.
Go on, you cheese and onions.
That's
Right, me, right, this week I've got Arsenal versus Wolves and Everton versus Brighton. And I'll come to my bonus game because it's my turn this week.
Oh, yeah.
Right, okay, right, Arsenal versus Wolves. I think Arsenal, no, they cannot afford to drop points at all. They've got to go for it from the word go.
Yeah.
They really have.
Mm-hmm.
Wolves, they've lost Kilman
Neto.
and
Neto.
Neto.
Yeah.
Lost 2 of their really good players. I think they're going to struggle. I really do.
Got a good manager though.
They have got a good manager,
Yeah,
but he's
yeah,
lost
yeah.
2 of his best players.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Arsenal 3, Wolves 1.
Yeah.
Much as I do like Wolves, I'm going to go Arsenal 3, Wolves 1. And then we've got Everton versus Brighton. Again, I just can't see Everton kicking on.
Tricky fixture
I
though.
can't. They've lost Onana, which you said was he their best player last year? Possibly. I think they're really going to struggle this year, Everton. And Brighton, bit of an unknown again.
Yeah.
Well, they
You don't
won't have
know.
the curse of Europe, will they?
They won't have the Europe
So-
again.
So-
So,
It might go in their favour.
so I'm going to go Everton 1, Brighton 2 for that one.
Okay, yeah.
And then I've got my bonus game. Oh, I'm going to play my
Which
joker.
game is he picking?
I've got well. You say, oh, you're going to go for a banker, easy point. I've gone for Ipswich Liverpool.
Hey, same as me.
I've gone for, and do you know what, Dave?
You haven't got the same score.
I've got exactly the same score as you.
He wants 3 points.
Yeah,
Tony knows I'll get 3 points.
I've gone Ipswich 1, Liverpool 3. I've gone for exactly the same. So we're going to see how that pans out. How that we're going to try that this year and see how it works out.
Come on, Ipswich.
Yes. Come on, Ipswich. Come on, you Jutty boys. Well, that's it for this week. Nice and easy because we haven't got to go through any old previous scores or table or anything like that. So it's quite short this week. So we'll get all our scores, put them in the table, and we'll see where we are. So that's it. We just want to say a massive thank you to all of you who subscribed recently. We had a bit of a surge in subscribers, and we really, really do appreciate it. We really do hope you like this year's videos. Just a reminder that if you really, really want a PTS sticker, you can email the address in the comments below and get one free in the post. So if you want one, let us know. Okay, so we will be back next week with our results with match day 2 predictions. But until then, as always, please enjoy your football.
Football's back.